important things to keep in mind when you're teaching your beginners is that a lot of times you have to sell the stroke. If you're teaching something, say a draw stroke, they might not understand the importance of learning that. But if you can point out to them that that's how they might bring themselves up to a dock or bring themselves up to another board or to a boat, it makes sense to them and they're going to have more desire to learn. So make sure whenever you're teaching a stroke to always try to sell that stroke first. Okay, we're going to learn how to go in reverse. And a lot of times your students won't understand the value of going in reverse, but if you ever go down a narrow creek or you're between docks and you don't have room to turn your board around, it's really helpful to be able to go in reverse. It's pretty easy to perform. I'm just simply going to rotate, plant the blade in back by the rail and the tail, bring it right up to about my foot. And I'm going to have to switch sides pretty regularly on this to keep my board going relatively straight, because the fins in the back, the nose is going to want to swing around pretty regularly. Okay, I guess we could call this another maneuver. In this case, we want to go in reverse, but we want to stay fairly straight. And it's pretty hard to go straight in reverse by just using your reverse stroke. So we're going to incorporate two strokes here. I'm going to incorporate a reverse stroke, followed by a little stroke we've already learned, the cross nose draw, just to straighten out the board. I can actually get some pretty good speed up and go pretty darn straight by adding this little corrective stroke of the cross nose draw. All right, next thing we're going to learn is how to stop our board. If I've got some forward momentum, I can simply rotate, plant that blade in back by the tail, and then unwind in a reverse stroke to stop my board. It will cause my board to turn, which is fine as long as I stop.